Time now for your weather on the 4s.
Time now is 6:44, which means it's time for your weather on the 4s with meteorologist Cesar Cornejo. He's in for Thomas this morning. And Cesar, we got some wet weather heading our way. A nice change up.
Jillian, exactly. We're expecting to see that wet weather really make its way in, and it starts off as clouds first, denoting all of that moisture in our atmosphere. But as that slowly starts to transition more into rain, we'll have that wet weather really hanging around for us thanks to the next incoming few systems. Winds continue to pick up as we look at our There For You weather headlines. Also, that wet weekend still present, cooler temperatures as well following all of that wet weather. And then we start to really stay active. It's been a while since we've seen some back-to-back storms, but luckily this is what we have going on. Looking at storm tracker radar, seeing this activity really making its way into parts of southern Utah already, over towards Blanding, seeing some shower activity, Moab as well. Can even see some of that snow making its way into parts of the central Utah mountains, even some showery activity for the higher elevations in southwest Utah, as well as around Utah County. And that's why we have all of that cloud cover still really hanging around for us. When we look at satellite and radar, this larger picture really denotes this weather system making its way into the Great Basin, and as it moves in from the west, that's where we'll have all of that activity following along with it. Luckily for us, because of that southerly flow with that incoming system, temperatures stay quite mild out there, starting off the morning in the 50s and 40s for many areas. Over in the Cache Valley, we're still quite chilly, 29 degrees in Logan, seeing 27 in Elko, but above freezing in southwest Wyoming with Evanston at 39, even seeing 42 over in parts of Cedar City. We do have some winter weather advisories for parts of the Uinta Mountains, as well as over in eastern Nevada. They'll continue from this afternoon all the way into Sunday, so keep that in mind. We won't have vernal under this winter weather advisory, only the mountains of the eastern Uintas. Looking at Futurecast, we'll see why. Snow starts to really build in for the higher elevation, shower activity over in the valleys for parts of the Wasatch Front by the time we get to lunch. We're getting a little bit more activity filling in by the time we get towards the afternoon hours, even seeing a few heavier rain showers over towards Vernal. Moab, we start to clear out a bit, but we could see some lightning with this and even hear some thunder, so keep that in mind, especially if you're going out and about. Going into the overnight hours for Saturday, we'll have that wet weather still continuing for us. Can expect to also see some lightning and thunder as well in some of these stronger systems, thanks to the southerly flow bringing in some much warmer air compared to the rest of it that moves in throughout Sunday and brings in that colder air with some snow possible with that wraparound for northern Utah. So that is something to definitely keep in mind. Looking at our snow forecast levels, you can really see that it drops as we head into Sunday, as that colder air really starts to push in and dropping well into the valleys. And yes, again, the Storm Prediction Center says general thunderstorms, nothing severe. Regional forecast for today showing temperatures quite mild and warm, but that also means we start to see those rain chances increase. St. George's 7-day forecast, that's where we'll have that lingering throughout the next few days, but drying out by Monday. Wasatch Front will still stay wet until about Monday morning, but much chillier compared to what we've had temperature-wise